hidden in Snake Mouth Den. Oh, Leaf's talking gibberish. Oh, must be. Yep, finally finding answers. Time for the mini dungeon, one of the mini dungeons of the game. Uh oh. A bee and a beetle in this place. Which is it? They won't listen. Ready up. So yes. We get some enemy spawn the zombie. Whoa, why are there bees in here? This is awful. You use your ice magic on them? What a tragedy to see a fellow beatable follow his fate. It's really tough. Leaf, support me as I strike it. So yes, we have to fight the zombie and the zombie. Now this is kind of interesting. Most of this chapter is actually you essentially fighting regular enemy versions of your own team. Because they all have attacks that you actually have already as well. Of the full team of Team Snakemouth. Let's see, this one has Needle Pierce, and this one has Kabu's Dash Through, for example, as more abilities. So it's a real interesting way to see visually of just fighting a different version of your team, essentially, which is kind of cool. It's a neat little theming stuff. You get to fight other versions of the team now. These aren't the only enemies in here. We still haven't found a Leaf equivalent, and there isn't super a Leaf equivalent in here, really. There is kind of. I'll give him one maybe, but not really. We'll see later. Oh my god, Kabu died. Please freeze? Good stuff. I think actually you could kill it here. Yeah, you should be able to kill it here, because you'll do 3. Good stuff. Yeah, these are some tough enemies. So really, I don't blame anyone for waiting another chapter to actually come do this chapter, but I want to do it now. And Leaf now gets a brand new traversal ability. Leaf can now create icicles. So yes, now we can actually fall in the water like an idiot. No. Now we can cross water. Now water is no longer an obstacle for us. Which also opens up a ton of the game some more. We're not going to do a bunch of the side quests this opens up yet, but I do want to go gather a bunch of the items that this opens up. But we are going to do one extra side quest for this. We have a ton of these leaves. Let's just use them. And the bloat shroom. This hideous thing, we can feel it holds some connection to the jelly shroom. Poison and counterattack. Yes, this enemy can poison and do a lot of interesting things. I want to consider this one kind of the support enemy of the chapter, not the chapter, of the mini dungeon. Thankfully, though, he isn't too terribly hard. Now, I say this and watch me die to him almost immediately. Let's go. If he jumps neutral like that, immediately start mashing X for a defend. And it actually can spawn in some extra enemies, which is very annoying and in the way, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Because thankfully these enemies are pretty easy to take care of. They're still just regular old jelly shrooms. So the quick heavy strike and a chomper and a little chompy bite should be done with them. Yeah, there really, like I said, there isn't a Leaf equivalent in this area. Man, I'm getting real scared with my TV doing that flash and stuff because of the HDMI, I assume. I'm going to have to get a new one. That makes me sad. I haven't had to buy a new HDMI in years. But I guess that's why I need to get a new one. Now, with some interesting stuff with Leaf's new ability, he can actually hit switches. He can actually hit switches above him, which is kind of cool. Now, unfortunately, this is technically an optional ability, so it's not required for story progress. So it doesn't get used really often. It's kind of used for bonuses. So you won't ever need it for main story stuff, but this is just for side questy stuff, which is kind of cool. We head over here, we can save. Table. Yep. It's not true of my mortality, is it? The roaches were studying immortality now. You took the hard hits now. I do. I've not got a chance for money here. That's kind of crazy. Last time I did this dungeon, I got like 200 berries or something ridiculous when I left. Now, over here, if you want to, there's a Venus Bud. This is where you can get free healing for the dungeon. Well, or free healing, which you can heal in the dungeon. We're gonna get it right away, because I'm lazy. If you're here, aren't you? I hope you can find your answer, yes. Venus is the unofficial 5th party member of the team, I feel. I just gotta put her in the... I really don't like this flashing stuff on my TV. Hope it's just an HDMI, just not plugged in all the way or something, I don't know. It's worrying. Anyways. Got another zombie here. And a zombie and a zombat. And now the zombat is kind of the equivalent to our chompy of our team. Except you can actually kill it. So yes, you get to kind of feel the entirety of fighting what's kind of like fighting your own team is like. With these enemies. Except for Leaf. Leaf's still not in here. But you see how it is to fight like V and Kawu. And Chompy as well. So we thought that's like one of the more interesting parts of this chapter is just essentially, like I said, fighting your own team. But thankfully it's not too hard to get rid of them. Oh, I just did 0 shit. Whatever. And like I said, I highly recommend Triumphant Buzz for most of the time, because you really want all that extra HP. It can help you cook for longer and exist. Up. So first up, you want to head down here, because there's a few items you want to get. Here we go, this is actually a perfect time to show off Ice Rain. With this, you can essentially drop icicles from the ceiling, and just kind of go ham. And you see, everyone's at pretty much death numbers, so you can kind of just whack dead. And the power boost, thank you very much. Dead. Unfortunately, you got a little more HP, so we got a heavy strike you, but that's not a huge deal because we're about to level up anyways. Now, I really hope you can show off the boulder toss, because I know you can do that. But nope, still doing dash through. I left way too early. Ugh. I hate how deceptively slow that attack is. Not bad though, it's just deceptively slow. Yeah, you get a ton of XP here, which is good. Rank up. So I think for our next level, we're going to actually get more TP, because we don't really need more MP yet. I want to kind of get more TP, because we're kind of... I want to get more, because 23 is kind of low. I kind of want the 26. And a ton of berries, good stuff. Because remember, hard hits does make the game harder, but you do get a ton of cash for it, and I like that cash. We'll just do a frozen drill. This is simple enough. Did I press the wrong buttons? I think I am. Whoops. I must be reading like circle or something as square. Whatever. 11 experience points definitely ain't bad for 8 BP. That's fine. And just like it can hit above, it can actually hit below it too. Leaf's new skill, which is kind of useful. Because this can also activate save points below you and stuff, so it's kind of, you get some neat things with it. Nothing too crazy, though. Once again, we'll do a frozen drill on you. I'm pressing circle. I assume that's correct. We'll do some normal attacks on you. And yeah, so this, the B equivalent can actually do a ton of stat effects. He can poison, he can numb, and he can sleep. He can do quite a lot, so be careful around him. Or it, I guess. Yeah, I guess what you need to do, you press through, I don't know. And death. $59 EXP, good stuff, we're getting there. More money, fantastic. Now, you want to drop this here. Quickly, ah, we missed, damn. Get Chompy up here, why not? Now, you want to work fast because it's going to fall. Now then, you want to drop another icicle there. Let this platform come over here, get over here. Tell everyone up, it doesn't matter. With a whack of that, another platform will be coming over. And now we're good to go up. Chompy, get over here. And once again, if another drop, keep going up. It is neat. I really wish this wasn't an optional ability, but it's because it's really cool and fun to use. We only have 7. I don't want to handle this. We'll do a dash through, why not? Get some damage on all of them. Because that Zombat's kind of in the is an easy target to get rid of, so he's not tagging on extra damage. The Zombeetle, though, is probably the most worrying thing on here, because he does a lot of damage on it and heal up V, which is unfortunate. There's the boulder toss. Leaf's down. This is not good at all. Oh, we're gonna actually bring Leaf back. Why not? Although... yeah, we'll bring Leaf back. I'm gonna try for a freeze on the beetle, because the Zombeetle is really the big issue here. Good stuff, got the freeze. Your good is dead now. We could technically do nothing and get some TP back. I think we'll do that. Or not, we didn't have enough time. Go freeze again. Got it. There we go, got some back. Good stuff. Let's kill it. Yeah, the name of the game here is preservation, because you really don't want to burn all your experience. Not experience, with TP all the time, but I've been kind of using it excessively to get through fights a little faster, but not a big deal. Food will not last long, I think, then like this. Bit of a creepy chapter. But we have the lab card now, so we can make some progress. And you see, that place was barricaded up there. I must have been trying to keep something out. Maybe they locked this place up to keep something in. Who knows? Oh no. I don't want to go grab a new HDMI or buy a new one. I really don't. Oh, my ear feels clogged. Allergies suck, but we're gonna spend some more cash here because it's cheap enough. I'm gonna watch the game capture just for a little while because the capture isn't very much delayed anymore, which is good. At least while traversing the overworld, we're gonna do this for a bit so I can make sure we're not getting the flash on screen, I hope. Now we want to head down here. And we find another room. With a Zombat. Ooh, this lineup. This lineup's pretty easy. So for this one, we want to just dash through. Which now puts all the Zombats in a bad position for life. Because now they essentially everything one-shots them. But we're going to focus on this guy in the back, leaving VR, and Kabu and Chompy over there are going to get focused on the Zombats. Because thankfully they're not too hard to deal with, so they just kind of run up and do a 3-hit damage. Ooh. Now he's going to rush up here, and he'll do a jump attack. Does a bit more damage, but not bad. Once again, just keep sticking to this strategy, I feel, because you can get rid of them pretty easy. One dash through for cheap, and not much damage. I didn't block. Fuck. Oh, you spawned another one, damn it. You weren't supposed to do that, you were supposed to die. Once again, Leap and V can handle the back enemies pretty well. And 10 more XP, 87. We're getting there to another level up already. And a lot of money. Ooh. Oh, you showed up a little late there, you genius. Okay. We'll just do a frozen drill, I'll get rid of you because I like this command a lot. I don't know why that stuff isn't registering properly, because it lights up properly for the rest of them, I don't know. Weird. Go forth, Chompy. Yeah, Levi's getting kind of low on HP, so a level up would be appreciated or something, or just, I could just burn some items on her if I need to, which isn't a bad idea. Save a little bit on the cash, I brought the items to use them anyways. But I really want to save my good items. 102. Not bad at all. We're getting there on the eye on cash too. We're getting... Things are going well. Oh. So this is running water. It's gonna do what you expect. Fall in the river like an idiot. Yep. Fine, we'll head down here, and then fall in the river again like an idiot. Oh my goodness. As you can see, yes, the icicles are moving now. So really, your first goal would be to open this as a V. Get closer, jump in. Hack over relief, get a free hit. Good, still got it. This one... Yeah, frozen drill, because we're almost to a level up. Why do those ones not light up green? I don't know why. Weird. Yes, I'm pressing the right buttons, I think. I didn't... Unless my controller got remathed for some reason. That one I just pressed the wrong button. Oh, weird. Almost there. That one had a lab card on it. Interesting. We cannot feel our legs. Real creepy. There we go. The dig under here, we now keep going. Hup. Thankfully, though, we have enough. We're still pretty good health, and we're about to level up, so our next fight should level up, so we don't need to go heal up again. We just kind of need to get through some fights.